Okay, so my name's Ted Timmins. I'm one of the part of the design team on Fable 3. What I'm about to show you today is one of the features that really differentiates Fable 3 from the previous Fables. This is a town called Brightwall. It's a small little hamlet that you encounter very near the beginning of the game. This is the most Fable-y part of Fable, if that makes sense. You can come in here, you can do all the usual stuff, you can kick chickens, you can get drunk, you can have a marriage. Then some of the stuff that we've changed this time around is if I go up to a villager, I can press A, and I go into our new one-to-one interaction system. Now I can chat with her, I can fart, or I can do a chicken. What would you guys like me to do? I mean, all of the work. Fart. Let's do the fart, right. So I grab this lady by the head, and I show her what I really think of it. You know, I mean, we spend no expense with the animations. You know, all of them are done by hand because we really want them to be exaggerated. We want to put a lot of time and effort. And then if you hold it down, you get the special finale. And yeah, it's very Fable, you know, people love this stuff, you know, it's sold millions and millions of copies based on this kind of stuff, so we still got Fable. I mean, the message that we're trying to get across today is Fable 3 is still Fable, but evolved, you know, it's very, very new. And this guy here, just go up to him and grab him by the hand. You know, it's all about touch. Fable 3 is all about emotion. I can take him to the bar. She's already come out of the bar. But yeah, you know, I'd take this guy to the bar, leave him there to get drunk. You know, and the thing is, what's great is if someone doesn't like you, you'll grab them by the hand and they won't want to come with you, so they'll be pulling back, going, no, I don't want to go with you. You can take them to a factory to work, so I could take that guy, if I was in Bowerstone, I could take him into a factory and sell him, a guy that I could pick randomly off the street, into slave labour. That's pretty cool, you know, we've got a lot of exciting features. But I think the feature that we're all most excited, Dog's still there obviously, I think the feature that we're most excited about back home is if you open the inventory. So yeah, if you press start in most games, it brings up like a list, or like inside around the outside of the screen. If I press start in Fable 3, instantly, there's my inventory. A real world that I can walk around in. It's pretty exciting. So there's my map table. This is Jasper the Butler. He's voiced by none other than John Cleese from the Monty Python series. So you know, it's turned something that was awesome into something that's actually off the chart. Basically, we've got the weapons room on the left-hand side, indicated by the weapon icon, the clothing room, the treasure room, and the Xbox Live room. We're not divulging on those two on the map table today because we want to save some stuff to talk about in the future. There's something particularly exciting about this room, but we'll talk about that another day. So let's just say, you know what, I'm not happy with this clothing item. Let's go and change my clothes. So I run in here, press A again. It's so intuitive, really quick, and it's even quicker than a list. You know, not only is it looking better, it's quicker. You know, and then I can just change the shirt, or I can just change the trousers. It's all one button press instantly. So I'm pretty happy with the way I look. If I wanted to, I could change my hairstyle. I quite like that hairstyle. You know, it's so quick. And I mean, I think when we were working on, when we started on Fable 3, and this was first pitched, I don't think anyone would have expected it to actually turn out just as awesome as it has. I mean, the guys back home have done a fantastic job with this game. But I'm going to show you how to dye your clothes anyway. So if I press A, here we have the red dye or the blue dye. Are you a red man or a blue man? Let's do red, right? So I pick the red. Again, it's intuitive. Move the right stick down, choose a colour. Go to the shirt. Right, I've got a red shirt. It's a bit bright, so let's turn it down a little bit. That's a much nicer colour. So maybe I'm a darker shade. Yeah, it's so quick, so intuitive. And I can take that out. Just run 2 seconds across the path, save my outfit. At any point in the game, I can come back here and choose this outfit again. If I want to, I can simply run to the weapons room. And then you've got the sword on the left, the spell in the middle, and the gun on the right. So you can come over, choose the gun, rename it if I want to. I can read the info, I can equip it. It really is quite incredible, and I think it's something that will come October 26th when the game is launched. People will be generally blown away by. So yeah, I mean, this is probably the biggest feature we've got in the game. And combined with a really emotional story, the new combat system, a weapon that morphs with you as you play the game. Yeah, it morphs. So yeah, as you play the game, sorry, I'm trying to also keep people running. As you play the game, as your hero evolves as well, your sword might take a different path. So let's say that you and I were playing different games. You might run into a region and slay loads of villagers, whereas I might run into a region and kill 50 Malverines that are attacking the region. our swords will evolve in different ways, or our hammers, or our rifle, or our pistol. And I think that the important thing to remember is that this is stuff that we've done. This is all in game. We're not coming here with promises. We're coming here with real tangible stuff that we can show you today. And you can play the game and actually see it for yourself. And on top of that, we've also got a new co-op system. If you join my world, you bring your hero, you bring your dog, you bring your inventory, you bring your weapons. And then from that, if you wanted to, let's say you want to bring your girlfriend into the game, you can get married in the game. You have a nice ceremony. You can buy houses together. You can invest in properties. So yeah, you can invest in property together. It's a real co-op experience. And what we had in Fable 2 was when you loaded the game in co-op, you were penned into a little, you couldn't move more than 10 meters away, whereas now you have your own screens open live. And you can actually just run anywhere around the same region. So you can be doing a job, I'm chatting up a woman, not getting anywhere. And we're talking to each other over Xbox Live chat. We're really trying to maximise the Xbox Live features to make co-op something special.
Is it only 2 players?
2 players, yes. But also 2 dogs now. So you can I can bring my dog into your world. You can kill people in my world. You could, if we get married, you're spending our money. And I might come back into my world, sit down. You might have made the wallpaper blue. I don't want blue wallpaper, so I make it green. Next time I come in, it's pink. It's a really immersive experience, and I think that the 2 key messages we're trying to get across today is that Fable 3 is different, yet it's still Fable. We've evolved the features that we felt were weak, but we've kept it to still feel like Fable.
When you're playing the co-op, are there any permanent effects? Like if your friend kills someone important in the story, would that affect your single player?
I mean, it depends on the quest you're playing at the time. I mean, what we try to do is have it so that your co-op player doesn't ruin your experience, but they can have a tangible effect on the gameplay. So there are certain things you can do and there are certain things you can't. Is that alright?
Yeah. How would you say the size of the game world compares to Fable 2? Is it about the same?
The game world's bigger, and I think the game would actually be longer because of this new GUI that I've shown you today. I mean, some of the testers back home, they just spend time just making their colours, changing their colours, changing their weapons. There's so much to do in this room that there really is. I could say it's a 30 or 40 hour game, but someone could really gig this clothing room and just spend ages just customising outfits and end up 60 or 70 hours. So it's hard to put a time limit on it because of the new features we've added that extend the gameplay in various different ways.
So has the combat changed at all?
Yeah, we felt the one button combat worked, so we haven't changed that. It's still X for melee, Y for ranged, and B for spells. What we have changed is we've changed the animations that link them together. So in Fable 2, where you had to go bang, put your gun away, sword out, sword, put your sword away, spell. Whereas now what you can do is you can actually just go bang, swords, spell, and it's all really quick, really fast, and really intuitive. So we also added finishing moves. I mean, we don't have any keys to show you, but as an example, there might be a point where a wolf jumps at you and you grab it and you kill it, or there might be a point where a hog jumps at the gun, but you stick your gun in its face and blow it away. So with like I was saying earlier, we've really gone for the cinematic approach to really make you as a player feel powerful, and these sequences to actually care about what's going on screen. I get scared every time I hear that. We're not unveiling who that is today. That's something that we're keeping a surprise for a later date. We're just kind of hinting at there's more to Fable than meets the eye as to what you'll see on the show floor today. I mean, as Peter's already said before, Fable doesn't end when you become king. That is just the beginning, and after that, the story takes an unexpected turn. So it's very exciting. Come on, 26, hopefully people at home will be able to play this and be like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't make any promises. It's just not needed. They can see it, play it, and enjoy it for being a great game.
Looks great.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I mean, the guys back home are doing a brilliant job, working all the hours we can to bring you guys the best experience and the best Fable. So, yeah, really exciting times.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, cheers.